Okay, let's ground ourselves for a minute. If you're feeling stressed, overwhelmed, and calling yourself lazy, stop what you're doing right now. You can do it. You ready? You want to see? On your mark, get set. No, that'll make sense later. Trust me. I'm begging you to just take a few minutes of your time and see if you're actually being lazy or if it's just that you're absolutely fried. And if you stick around, I'll show you something today, low energy, that you can try to reboot your nervous system. And before you click away, just let me say that this is not your typical tips and tricks and habits and supplements and books, motivational quotes that everybody usually spouts off there. These are real practical things that you can try in your life that you can use then to customize to your own personality to make it work for you. My goal here is for you to start building your own templates and your own survival guides or your own adulting rulebook, whatever you want to call it. Name it whatever the fuck you want. First, real quick, let's talk triggers. Let's talk a little bit about how you spiral. Tell me if this sounds familiar. You doom scrolled hard last night because you couldn't sleep. Then you hit the snooze button one too many times. And then you forgot to take out the trash because you were running late. And then you made a mistake at work because you were so tired because you didn't get enough sleep last night. And then you got blamed for a mistake that you didn't even make. And then all that just in time to realize that you forgot your lunch and you forgot your wallet. You battle your way through the traffic and make it all the way home, hangry, your stomach growling like the predator, all just to be bitched at by your fiance for forgetting to take out the trash in the morning, even though you told him that you were running late. Then you feed your furry friends and you go to pull out a pot that you need to start cooking dinner. And then you realize that all the dishes that you need to cook dinner are in the sink and you have to wash them before you do anything. And that's when you lose your shit, because it doesn't feel like you could just push through it anymore. Don't worry, I'm not psychic. If anything, I'm just human, going through the same shit as you. The same stuff as you. And that's when you have to find a way to switch up the nervous system to kind of like give it a jolt, to give it something that it's not expecting so that it doesn't know how to react, and it gives you a moment to think about how you actually want to react in the moment. It kind of like switches up your state of mind. In my case, I did it by just making my chores a game. Remember those old school game shows for kids that you always dreamed of participating in? You know what I'm talking about? No? Is it just me? Don't lie. You know. You know. Right? Anyways, one of my favorites was Double Dare. And there was nothing that got me more excited as a kid and made me get all pumped and motivated more than watching a bunch of kids run through a whole bunch of weird obstacles just to get to the end and get some kind of prize, some bigger, some smaller, depending on how much effort they put in. I mean, how much skill they had. I mean, how much. I was just always so pumped just to see them win. And I always wanted to be just like them, and I always wanted to be on those game shows. Yeah, I said it. So I decided to design my own obstacle course game, my own adult version of this obstacle course. And my obstacles were chores, specifically dishes. And I decided to choose what the reward would be for me, what would really get me to want to do this and get to the end of it as quickly as I could so that I could enjoy that treat, which was ice cream. It's never too cold for ice cream. So I took a deep breath, I put on my favorite 30-minute playlist, and I told myself, if I can get all these dishes done before this playlist is over and have started dinner, like have it cooking on the stove, I was gonna go and get myself some ice cream. Whatever ice cream I wanted, from wherever. If I didn't, well, then my consolation prize would be a delicious dinner. Humble brag. Sorry. It was like, as soon as my brain heard, on your mark, get set, go, something inside me shifted. Then all of a sudden, it felt like no matter where I walked around in the house, anywhere where I saw a little spot of dust or something that was out of place, all I heard was on my brain, on your mark, get set, go. And all I wanted to do was clean, because it seemed like having it there bothered me more than the effort that I needed to do or put in to actually get it done. I deserve some sprinkles. While I was evaluating if this whole experiment actually was successful or not, and about my old ways, I came to realize that, I could have gone and started an argument. I could have doom scrolled that night. I could have, gone on social media and rage typed all these comments that made no sense, started some fights. Worse, I could have just shut down completely and done absolutely nothing, like at all. Depression sucks. Don't help it. And you know what? The more I thought about it, the more I realized what it would have cost me. It would have cost me more energy, or at least a little bit of energy I did have left. It would have cost me more anxiety, most likely. It might have cost me more time because I would have had to do all the dishes, the ones from that night and the ones that would have accumulated after there. I would have wasted more money that I really didn't have by probably door dashing some paper plates and getting charged $20 instead of $2.99 to go pick it up myself. But who does that anymore? And if I'm being honest, like really honest, probably more fights with my fiance over who should have done the dishes in the first place. Instead, I chose something unconventional this time. I chose to get creative and think of a solution that I never tried before on my own, and then figure out how to reward myself for it. And who would have thought? It worked. And let's be real, don't get me wrong. It's not that I was automatically all, Mary Poppins, happy and go lucky, but you know what? My mood did improve slightly. I did feel kind of better in comparison to how I was feeling before that. Gamifying my tasks and chores is what I need to do to get myself motivated into actually doing things. And I'm coming to find the more that I do that, the more consistent I am in doing it, the more fun I have, and ultimately I come to see that my tasks and chores, not that I love them, still don't love them, but I hate them just a little bit less. Just a little, for now. And I also learned something else about myself, which is that I actually enjoy frozen custard way more than I enjoy ice cream. I said it, deal with it. Plot twist. Just kidding, I don't think this is a plot twist, but it was something that I didn't expect for myself, which was to take it even further than that. So just because it was so easy, or became so easy to do all of that, I decided to take it one step further and keep the sink clean until the following Friday. So that was 5 days. 5 days I had to keep the sink clean. As soon as I used something, I'd have to wash it, no matter what. No matter what I was feeling, no matter how I was feeling, even if I was sick, I did my dishes. As soon as I dirtied them, they were done. My reward, instead of just one dessert, was an entire meal that I didn't have to go get, that I could have delivered to my home, whatever I wanted. Hell, even the appetizers, because it was payday Friday. Right. But more importantly, even though looking forward to all that was great, I think what I looked forward the most was enjoying that time that I had bought back for myself and doing something that I wanted to do, which was binge watch my favorite show. But this time, without feeling guilty. I started to call these future favors, but we'll get into that one day, hopefully soon, in more length, in more depth, if you stick around. Please stick around. Here's the good news though. You can do the same. I want you to get into game mode, whatever game mode means to you. Name it whatever the fuck you want. And if you have no idea what that looks like for you, well then here, you can use my blueprint. Feel free to customize it and tweak it however you need to fit your personality or your style. Anything that you need to make it so that you know that you'll get it done, or that you'll use it. Because that's the whole point. Sometimes these things, they don't really work for you. Some of us need a little bit of tough love and a swift kick in the, and if that still sounds too boring to you, then I don't know what to tell you. Just kidding. I mean, just get more creative, make a prize wheel, and then spin it and put all the things that you love, all the things that would be the best reward in your opinion, and then let the universe decide what your reward should be, and then all you have to do is just enjoy it. One less decision you have to make. Look at that. If you really want to get crazy. and you had the money, I would hire Mark Summers just so that I could hear him say, "'Cause tonight we're not cleaning, we're competing. Welcome to the grown ass guts." Oh, was that Michael Mountain? I can't remember. I'm 40. Okay. Remember, have as much fun with it as you can and as you want to have. But if you don't do this next part, then all of that is not going to be as valuable as it could be. And the changes are not going to happen as quickly as they could if you just remember to do this next part. You have to teach yourself to remember to monitor and review your results. You could do things like tracking your mood before and after you complete a task or a challenge, or how you felt after a reward, if it was easier to do it the next time or not. Yeah, I hear it. But that sounds like normal psychology tips to me. I don't see where anything you're saying is any different from what I've heard before. Fake. I hate to say it. She's actually right. But here's the thing. The bones of it actually works. Sometimes it's just your brain and how you think about things, or how you were raised, or whatever it is that stands in your way. And the difference between this and other normal conventional methods is that you are in control. You're designing the method. You're taking the framework and you're building it from scratch. It's like you're tearing down a house and remodeling it, and you're the house. Anyways, want to know my results? It's fine. They're right here. I rate each on a scale of percentages from 1 to 100 based on if the thing increased or decreased, whatever the thing is. Name it whatever the fuck you want. For me, the effort decreased. It was easier and easier for me just to gamify anything that I had to do. The consistency seems achievable. It seems like something that I can maintain over time and modify different versions of it so that it doesn't get boring. As for the stress proofing, well, that was a no-brainer. I was already at my lowest energy point that day, so if I was able to use it at that point, I feel fairly confident that I'll be able to use it whatever energy level that I have. My time, I definitely got way more of it back. In small increments and little odd places that I didn't expect it to be, but you know what? Getting back time just to do whatever I wanted for myself, to recharge my batteries just a little in any given moment, was definitely a huge plus for me. And because of it, I was able to get back time to do things that I would normally feel guilty for doing, because I would be not doing these other things that I was supposed to be doing, just so that I could enjoy, but I really enjoyed it because I was thinking about this and then thinking about that, and you see the cycle of stupidity, right? But I avoided all that with one stupid thing. Speaking of the money impact, I'd say it wasn't really pricey. How much can an ice cream cost you, or a meal for that matter? I take that back. But I just think of it like this. That was something that I would definitely tweak in the future, depending on how much budget I have, because I wouldn't want to go into one negative thing or work for myself for doing something that is positive, because you see the circle of stupidity, right? As for the emotional relief, I would say that is a huge factor, and relationship-wise, well, definitely lowers the amount of tension and arguments between us, and we also get to enjoy more time together because of it. I don't think I love doing dishes, but I definitely say I see it in a different way now. Was the plan perfect? No, but did it work though? I think so. At least for me it did. So in conclusion, if you were to ask me if I would put this EQ adulting experiment on my patch or trash list, I definitely put it on my patch list, because I feel like it definitely helped me in small ways attain what I wanted to. So I made sure to add it to my adulting survival guide, something that I use, and I remember whenever I'm feeling triggered or overwhelmed that I need to get something done no matter what, because that's the adult thing to do. Who's the adult? Where's adults? And although I really don't want to admit this, it feels like around 80% of the time my batteries do get a little bit charged. Not a lot, just a little, anytime that I do use it, but that's still progress. According to my metrics anyway, the only ones that matter. Why don't you try it out? What's the worst that can happen? You get ice cream instead of custard? Yeah, I I would actually understand why you'd be upset at that, but again, just try it. Gaming not your thing? Maybe you'd be more interested in my next experiment when I try to wrangle my anxiety and hit it where it hurts the most through its moolah. Saying moolah isn't cool anymore, is it? Dang it, I'm so 40. If you hate pennies as much as I do, wait till you see where we're gonna put them. That came out wrong, or did it? To find out, you're gonna have to join me next Thursday, and we'll see where my experiment goes. But if you like this video and you think it'll help someone else, then what are you waiting for? Go ahead and share it. Then just comment down below what EQ experiments you're thinking of trying this week. And if there's any that you think that I should try, then by all means, please drop them down below and I'll try as many as I can. After all, that's the whole point of us sharing these things and trying to figure it out together. No judgment, no opinions, just lots of love and support. And trial and error, lots of trial and error. So then, just be kind to others, be kind especially to yourself, because kindness matters, now more than ever. But if things get too crazy and you're feeling too overwhelmed and that's not working for you, then just do this one thing. Take a deep breath and shout as loud as you can, "No game face!"